Hi, I'm Travis Geisler, Competition Director at Penske Racing. I don't really think there's anywhere where a rear-wheel drive car wouldn't be better than a front-wheel drive car. When you look at trying to share the load between all the tires, you're trying to maximize what each tire is doing so that all 4 tires are working to their maximum potential. If you're mid-corner using the front tires to their limits to turn the vehicle, and all of a sudden you try to apply throttle, you're going to go off course of where you're trying to go. So,
came out of a corner one time, it drew rough, got way sideways, just jumped right back on it, just straightened right up and took right off. So that was awesome.
So you need to share the load of forward drive with the rears and turning capability with the fronts. I think there's a couple distinct advantages between a rear-wheel drive and a front-wheel drive. I think the biggest thing that you end up with is utilizing your tires to their potential front and rear. The other part of it from a durability perspective, when you're trying to put all your power through a joint that is having to turn constantly in traffic or whether you're, wherever you're operating, I think you start to have a durability issue of trying to put the power down through a knuckle that has to turn. Or if you look at a straight axle in the back of a NASCAR car, all it does is worry about forward drive. It doesn't try to steer the rear tires. And I think that once you introduce trying to do a forward and lateral movement with a tire, you end up having issues with the components that are connected to it. I think there's certainly a durability difference between a front-wheel drive car and a rear-wheel drive car. The main issue I see with a front-wheel drive car is the rear axle is almost doing nothing. You get in a situation where it's a ride-along. You're not taking advantage of the tires, you're not taking advantage of carrying load with those. So all the components in the front are kind of strained to their limits because they're trying to do everything to make the car go forward and backwards and to make it go left and right. I think that sharing those jobs between the front and rear axle is a better distribution of power.